Welcome to week 9 of the weight loss journey. This week, your routine should be very close to being dialed in. You now know your caloric intake. You now know your total daily energy expenditure numbers. You now know your exercise routine. You now kind of getting close to the amount of rest that you should be getting to allow yourself to recover and allow your body to recover to lose the weight and decom you know to de-stress yourself and to basically just get to a point where you're able to function in this new routine. And while you're at this point, you want to be very slow to making your changes. This also includes updating your total daily energy expenditure numbers. That's why I say give yourself at least 3 to 4 weeks, or every 4 weeks you want to adjust those numbers, or even if you just want to dial things back down 100 calories or 200 calories, they'll be just fine instead of retaking your total daily energy expenditure numbers and making drastic changes. Um, you want to give this routine time to set in and give yourself just time to get used to it and function with it. Like I said before, the losing weight part is fairly easy. You'll lose weight fairly quickly, but mentally is where this journey usually is on for the long haul. This You're building a new relationship with yourself and your relationship with food, your relationship with rest, your relationship with recovery, your relationship with work, your relationship with being productive, and just how you think about things, how you approach things. And also, like we spoke on before, when it comes to addressing your previously held comfort zones and things that you allowed yourself to believe, and now that you're kind of dispelling those things and taking those things apart and really viewing them objectively instead of from a subjective standpoint, and you're divorcing those previous held emotions from it and looking at it and wondering why did I let this hold me back. So this is why we want to make those changes very slowly. We don't want to make drastic changes and burn ourselves out and immediately go back to what we were doing before, because we didn't give ourselves time to process the things that we were doing. We were making small changes now so that we can give ourselves time to process and really digest the things that we're doing. The workouts, the rest, the new ways of thinking about things, the new ways of speaking, the positive ways that you're speaking to yourself, the new visualizations that you're having for yourself, the positive influence that you're taking in, the healthy alternatives that you're reviewing and applying and seeing what works and seeing what not works, and just all those new changes and nuances that you're adding in. Just be patient with yourself and give yourself time to really go through all these different changes. Don't be quick to just hop from one thing to the next. Don't be quick to say this isn't working. Give it time. Be patient with yourself, and I promise you, you will see those changes. Um, but then again, I always say, congratulate yourself for making it this far in the journey. I know that you're not exactly where you want to be right now, but you are seeing those changes starting to come, and those people around you are starting to see the changes to come. It's just like I was speaking to family members now who I'm helping through the weight loss journey, who I'm help coaching and working out with. Everyone else around you will notice the changes before you. However, you will notice that you will be more productive, more energetic, just more confident in yourself, more sure of yourself. You'll be getting better rest. You won't be as stressed out, and you'll notice your clothes fitting different. The hardest part is always the beginning. It's always that first month, because you're making all these changes and you're trying to process all these changes, or you have a wondering of how can I do all these changes. And once these things start to take hold and you're starting to see that, oh, I can pull this off, you will feel less pressure. You will feel less, less of a challenge, and you will basically be able to just grow into what you're working towards, and you will be able to grow more consistent. You'll be able to be disciplined, and with that discipline, it will grant you awareness, so you can see an easier way of doing things, or creating a system that can allow you not to work as hard and really just allow you to streamline the process, and the process can become very simple. But like I said before, it's only as easy or as difficult as you visualize it being, or as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's easy, but I will sit here and tell you that it is simple. Very simple. So that's all I wanted to cover here in week 9 of the weight loss journey. Congratulate yourself, celebrate yourself, stay consistent, stay disciplined. Everything should be a routine to you now, and any changes that you're going to be making now, you're going to take your time in making those changes. Don't rush to make those changes. All right. Peace.